Hi, sisters! Today, I will crochet a mobile phone bag of a cute black cat without complicated stitches. Today, I will operate step by step from the start to assembly. Whether you wear it yourself or give it to a friend, this funny little black cat will definitely get a lot of attention. Hurry up and get your needles and threads and knit with me. First, we knit the main parts. The first step is to start braiding. Use a double-ended 40 or 2.5mm hook. Hook needle down and wind the thread. Then wind the thread out of the loop. Next, crochet 22 braided stitches and mark the first and 22nd stitches respectively. In the first round, before the marker, insert the needle into the first braided stitch. And crochet 20 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. After the first stitch, mark the corresponding braided stitches. Then, in the last stitch, crochet 3 short stitches continuously. Then, insert the hook into the stitch before the last one. And crochet 19 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. You can remove the marker and continue knitting. Then, crochet 2 short stitches in the last stitch. Insert the needle into the first braided stitch and pull up. There are 44 stitches in the first round. Second round, make a standing stitch. The second round requires you to insert the 2 horizontal lines of the braided needle. And work 2 short stitches in the first stitch. After the first short stitch is completed. And then crochet 19 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. Then, continuously crochet 3 groups of short stitches. This is a set of increases. Repeat the process twice. After completing the 3 sets of increases, then crochet 19 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. Then 2 groups of short needles increases. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. The total number of stitches in the second round is 50. In the third round, make a slip stitch. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. Two short stitches in the second stitch. Then crochet 19 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. Then 3 groups. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. 2 short stitches in the second stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. Then crochet 2 groups. Then crochet 19 short stitches without increasing or decreasing. Then 2 groups. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. There are 56 stitches at the end of the third round. Next, complete the 4th to 35th rounds without adding or subtracting. Each stitch is a short stitch. It should be noted that start each round with a slip stitch and ends with a drawstring stitch. On the 36th round, a slip stitch to stand up, and then crochet 6 short stitches. Then crochet 26 braided stitches. Leave 26 stitches empty below. Find the 26th stitch. Then pass the needle through the next stitch. Then crochet 24 short stitches in turn. And finally pass the needle through the first stitch. On the 37th round, a slip stitch is used. First crochet 6 short stitches. Then, on the 26 braided stitches, crochet 26 short stitches. Then crochet 24 short stitches in turn. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. The next 38th to 48th rounds are completed without adding or subtracting. Note that at the beginning of each round, you need to crochet a slip stitch, and ends with a drawstring needle. On the 49th round, a slip stitch to stand up. Crochet 5 short stitches in sequence. Then complete a decrease. Pick up the outer thread from the bottom of the hook. Then to the next stitch. Pick up the outer thread from bottom to top. And wound the thread through the first 2 loops. Then wind the thread to bring out the remaining 2 loops. This completes a decrease. Next, crochet 25 short stitches in sequence. And then complete another decrease. Pick up the outer thread from the bottom. Then pick up the outer thread below the next stitch. And bring out the first 2 loops. Then wind the thread to bring out the remaining 2 loops. If you need to decrease stitches later, follow this method. Then crochet 22 short stitches. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. On the 50th round, a slip stitch to stand up. And crochet 5 short stitches in turn. Then complete a decrease. Then crochet 24 short stitches. One decrease. "21 stitches without increasing or decreasing. Pass the needle through the first stitch and pull it out. On the 51st round, and a chain stitch. And crochet 5 short stitches in turn. One decrease. Then 23 short stitches. One decrease. Then crochet 20 short stitches. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. On the 52nd round, a chain stitch to stand up. And crochet 5 short stitches in turn. And one decrease. Then crochet 22 short stitches. Decrease 1 stitch. Then crochet 19 short stitches. Finally, pass the needle through the first short stitch. On the 53rd round, make a slip stitch. This round decreases 1 stitch every 4 stitches. First, crochet 4 short stitches in sequence. And 1 decrease. This is a set. Decrease 1 stitch every 4 stitches and a total of 8 groups. On the 54th round, make a slip stitch. This round decreases 1 stitch every 3 stitches. First, crochet 3 short stitches. And decrease 1 stitch. This is a set. Knit 1 stitch every 3 stitches and a total of 8 groups. On the 55th round, make a slip stitch. This round decreases 1 stitch every 2 stitches. First, crochet 2 short stitches. And 1 decrease. This is a set. Knit 2 stitches, then decrease 1 and stitch. And a total of 8 groups. On the 56th round, start with a chain stitch. This round, decrease 1 stitch every other stitch. First, crochet a short stitch. And decrease 1 stitch. This is a set. Knit 1 stitch, then decrease 1 stitch for a total of 8 groups. On the 57th round, make a chain stitch. We need to decrease stitches 8 times continuously. Then, make a slip stitch. And leaves a tail of about 10 centimeters. Cut the thread. Tighten the thread. Finally, use a sewing needle to tighten the last round. Next, we'll knit the mouth. Add thread and leave a section of thread. Pass the needle through the first stitch on the right below. And bring the thread out. And hook a slip stitch to fix it. Then, in the same stitch, crochet the first short stitch. There are 26 short stitches in the lower lip. And 1 short stitch at the corner. Continue to the upper lip, a total of 26 short stitches. And a short stitch at the corner. Finally, insert the needle and pull up on the first stitch. There are 54 stitches in the first round. Work in the same way from the 2nd to the 8th round. Remember to start each round with a chain stitch and ends with a slip stitch. Finish with a slip stitch. Leaves a tail of about 5 centimeters. Cut the thread. Next, we'll knit the eyes. The first step is to start in a ring. Use a double-ended 40 or 2.5 millimeter hook. Pass the needle through the loop and pull it out. And hook to braided stitches. The 2 braided stitches here do not count as one stitch. Next, crochet 12 long stitches in the loop. After the first long stitch is completed, then tighten the coil. Pass the needle through the first mark and pull it out. Leaves a tail of about 3 centimeters. Cut the thread. Hook the needle from the back. Bring the thread to the back. Tie the 2 ends on the back. Use this method to crochet another piece for backup. Next, we'll knit a beard pad. The first step is to start in a ring. Thread the needle through the loop and bring the thread out. And make a slip stitch to fix it. Then crochet 8 short stitches in the loop. After the first short stitches, mark it. Then tighten the coil. Insert the needle at the first stitch mark and pull it out. Second round, a braided standing stitch. In this round, crochet 2 short stitches in each stitch. This is a set of increases and a total of 8 groups. There are 16 stitches in total. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. Third round, a slip stitch to stand up. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. And 2 short stitches in the second stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. And a total of 8 groups. And ended with 24 stitches. On the fourth round, make a slip stitch. Add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. And 2 short stitches in the second stitch. And 1 short stitch in the third stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. And make 8 groups. And ends with 32 stitches. Leaving about 3 centimeters of thread after completion. Thread the needle from the back to bring out the end. Tie a knot on the back to handle the thread end. Then take a section of black thread and thread it through. Sewing black dots on the beard pad. There is no fixed position here, and you can embellish it freely. Finally, tie a knot on the back to handle the thread. Use this method to crochet another one as a spare. Next, knit the eyebrow cap. The first step is to start braiding. Then hook 8 braided stitches. Leaves about 3 centimeters of thread. Cut the thread. Use this method to crochet another one as a backup. Next, we knit the ears. First, start with a circular stitch. Hook a slip stitch. In the first round, crochet for short stitches. Tighten the loop. Insert the needle into the first stitch and pull it through. Then we turn the front out. Second round, a braided standing stitch. In this round, crochet 2 short stitches in each stitch. There are 8 stitches in one round. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. The third round is a braided standing needle. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. 1 short stitch in the first stitch. And 2 short stitches in the second stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. And a total of 4 groups. There are 12 stitches in total. On the fourth round, make a slip stitch. This round is whereupon without increasing or decreasing, and crochet a short stitch in each stitch. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. On the fifth round, make a slip stitch. Add 1 stitch every 2 stitches, and a short stitch in the first stitch. Two short stitches in the second stitch. And 1 short stitch in the third stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. And a total of 4 groups. There are 16 stitches in total. On the sixth round, make a slip stitch. Add 1 stitch every 3 stitches. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. Second, crochet 1 short stitch. And 1 short stitch in the third stitch. And 2 short stitches in the fourth stitch. This is a group. Add 1 stitch every 3 stitches. There are 4 groups in total. Finished with 20 stitches. On the 7th round, make a slip stitch. This round is whereupon, without increasing or decreasing, and crochet a short stitch in each stitch. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. On the 8th round, make a slip stitch. Add 1 stitch every 4 stitches. And a short stitch in the first stitch. The second stitch with a short stitch. And 2 short stitches in the third stitch. 1 short stitch in the fourth stitch. And a short stitch in the fifth stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch every 4 stitches. And a total of 4 groups. Finished with 24 stitches. On the 9th round, make a slip stitch. Add 1 stitch every 5 stitches in this round. First, crochet 5 short stitches. In the 6th stitch, crochet 2 short stitches. This is a set. Add 1 stitch every 5 stitches, and a total of 4 groups, and ended with 28 stitches. In the 10th and 11th rounds, crochet without adding or subtracting. After completion, pass the needle through the first stitch. Leaves a thread of about 15 centimeters. Cut the thread. Then thread the end of the broken thread through the hand needle. And sew the openings under the ears. Leave the excess thread for later sewing. Use this method to crochet another ear as a spare. Then knit the hands and feet. Started in a ring. Crochet a slip stitch. Crochet 6 short stitches in the first round. Tighten the coil. Pass the needle through the first stitch and pull it up. Second round, a chain stitch for standing start. In this round, crochet 2 short stitches in each stitch, finished with 12 stitches. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. The third round is a braided standing needle. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. In the first stitch, crochet a short stitch. And 2 short stitches in the second stitch. This is a set. Add 1 stitch to every other stitch. And knit 6 groups in total. There are 18 stitches in total. Next, crochet without increasing or decreasing stitches in rounds 4 to 5, and crochet a short stitch in each stitch. Finally, pass the needle through the first stitch. On the 6th round, make a chain stitch. Decrease 1 stitch every other stitch, and a short stitch in the first stitch. And decrease stitches in the second and third stitches. This is a group. Decrease 1 stitch every other stitch. A total of 6 groups. There are 12 stitches in total. After the 6th round, fill it with a small amount. On the 7th round, make a braided standing needle. Decrease 6 times continuously in this round, and ends with 6 stitches. Decrease stitches in the first and second stitches. And the third and fourth stitches are decreased. From the 8th round, crochet without increasing or decreasing. The total number of rounds for hands and legs is 28. Make for spare ones in total. You can finish it by yourself. Remember to start each round with a standing stitch and ends with a slip stitch. Next, knit the clothes. Start with 68 chain stitches and mark the first and 68th stitches respectively. Then insert the hook into the stitch before the mark, the 67th, and crochet 67 short stitches in turn. After the first short stitch is completed, the marker and hang it on the corresponding braided needle. The second row has 3 braided stitches. Mark on the third braid. The 3 braids here are equivalent to a long stitch. Next, turn the fabric over. And hook to chain stitches. Wrap the hook round the thread. In the first short stitch, crochet a long stitch. Then leave 2 stitches empty below. And make a long stitch in the third stitch. 2 double crochets and a long stitch. Then leave 2 stitches empty below. In the third stitch, make a long stitch respectively. 2 braided stitches, a long stitch. Continue to complete the second row according to this rule. Finally, a total of 23 V-shaped holes are formed. 3 braided stitches in the third row. Mark the third braid. The 3 braided stitches here are equivalent to a long stitch. Next, turn the fabric over. And to chain stitches. In the first V-shaped hole, and make a long stitch. In this way, we have completed the first set of V-shaped. Next, in the second, the third and fourth V-shaped holes. In the second, third, and fourth V-shaped holes. Here we have completed 4 groups of flower patterns. Next, crochet 9 chain stitches. leaving 3 V-shaped holes empty. In the 4th V-shaped hole, hook 2 long stitches. 2 long stitches. We have completed 9 groups of flower patterns. After completing the 9 groups of flower patterns, then crochet 9 chain stitches. And leave 3 V-shaped holes empty. In the 4th V-shaped hole, 2 long stitches respectively, 2 braided stitches, 2 long stitches. Then complete the last 3 groups of flower centers. Three chain stitches in the 4th row. Turn the fabric. Then hook to chain stitches. In the 1st V-shaped hole, hook a long stitch. And continue to crochet 3 groups of flower patterns. Then leave 2 double crochets unworked. On the 3rd braid, hook a long stitch, 2 treble crochet stitches, 1 long stitch. Then leave 2 double crochets unhooked. And hooked a long stitch on the 3rd braided stitch. 2 braided stitches, 1 long stitch. Then leave 2 empty braided stitches unhooked. On the 3rd braid, hook a long stitch. 2 double crochets, 1 long stitch. Continue to complete the 9 groups of flower patterns in the middle. Then complete the other side of the cuff knitting. Then leave 2 empty stitches and don't crochet. On the 3rd braid, make a long stitch. 2 double crochets, a long stitch. Repeat. Skip 2 stitches to complete a set of patterns. Repeat, leaving 2 stitches to complete a set of patterns. Finally, complete for more sets of patterns. Next, from the 5th to the 9th round. In each V-shaped hole, crochet a set of flowers. A total of 23 flower patterns. Finish with a slip stitch. Leaves a 2 cm thread tail. Cut the thread. Now start knitting the sleeves. In the 2 middle V-shaped holes below the armhole, in each V-shaped hole. 1 on each side. And 1 in each of the 3 V-shaped holes above. A total of 7 sets of patterns are required. First, insert the needle and add thread into the right V-shaped hole. And crochet 3 chain stitches. Mark the 3rd braided stitch. Then crochet 2 braided stitches, 1 long stitch. To the next V-shaped hole, and 1 long stitch, 2 braided stitches, a long stitch. Then hook a set in the side V-shaped hole. Then turn to the top 3, in the 3 V-shaped holes respectively. Finally, turn to the side to hook a set. A total of 7 groups of flower patterns are completed. Finally, pass the needle through the marker and pull it out. The first round is done. Next, crochet 3 rounds without adding or subtracting 3 chain stitches. Mark on the 3rd braided stitch. Then crochet 2 slip stitches. In the first V-shaped hole, hook a long stitch. Continue to crochet a set of flowers in each V-shaped hole. We crochet 3 rounds in total. Finally, crochet a slip stitch. Leave a thread of about 2 centimeters. Cut the thread. Follow this method to crochet the other sleeve. Next, crochet one side. We insert the needle at the first long stitch, which is the third braided needle. Add a section of thread and leave a tail. And make a slip stitch. And crochet a short stitch in the same stitch. And 2 short stitches in the large hole. On the normal long stitches, hook a short stitch. Two short stitches in the large hole. Everyone finished a whole row in this way. Finally, make a slip stitch. Leave a 2 cm thread end. Cut the thread. Pull the thread out. Tighten it. Treat the thread ends on the wrong side of the fabric. Finish the cuff edge in this way. Next, sew the buttons. Cut a section of the green thread of the clothes. Pull out one of the strands and thread it through the needle. Fold the ends of the thread in half and tie a knot. On the side of the placket. After choosing the position, start sewing. The ears are sewn on both sides of the head. First, connect the 2 pieces in the middle. Glue the edge side. Quickly put the 2 pieces together. Press it with your hand for a few seconds. Then apply the nose accessories. Finally, apply glue to the back of the beard pad. Then, operate the eyes. Glue the eyes to the white patch like this. Then stick it firmly above the beard pad. The braided needle of the eyebrow is facing up, on the left and right sides above the eyes. You can arrange the shape by yourself. Then use a crochet needle to pass the thread through. Finally, tie the thread on the back. After completion, tie the thread on the back. The legs are at the bottom of the bag, and sewing on both sides. The hands are sewn on the left and right sides of the lower lip. Finally, put on clothes for it, and we're done!